Radan and Wes Karniej, founder and co-founder, respectively, of the Canadian NFTs company, AstroBabies, narrated the reasons that encouraged them to expand to El Salvador. In addition, they talked about the projects they have underway, including the launch of the token, Salvadoran Crypto Initiative, SCI, which is purely private, but will generate a benefit for the Salvadoran population.
Okay, well, AstroBabies, to start, AstroBabies actually was an idea that we had. We had been crypto NFT investors beforehand, and we were very successful, but we wanted to create a project of our own, and not only that, we wanted to create some type of value. So from that point, AstroBabies was created with the help of Radan's daughter, with the idea of the babies, and at the end of the day, it was something relatable that we thought would be very successful. So beyond that, the actual NFTs, we wanted them to have some type of use case. It started with the metaverse, so that's where we actually thought of the idea for an art gallery in the metaverse, first of its kind on Solana. And after that, everything just kind of snowballed. We ended up in El Salvador, and at this point, we found ourselves in a position where we feel it's our duty to showcase artists in the country and actually give them a platform to monetize and reach a global audience.
Because it's already there. So if I answer, we come from a place that it wasn't, for us, it was very difficult to do what we want to do, like launching NFTs, working in crypto, building. The thing we want to do, we got the opportunity with Mr. Bouquet, that he made Bitcoin legal tender, opened the door for us and more like-minded like us to come in. And that's basically it.
Okay,
Bitcoin City is the answer of all of this.
Okay.
That's my answer to your question.
Okay, I'm going to translate it.
Expanding, this is just the start. So we already partner up with Salvadorian down in La Union. There is a lot of land that we acquired, 77,500 square meter. It's getting built. It's 7 minutes from Bitcoin City, and that's where we're gonna do the Astro Clubhouse, the second, the crypto casino, and the gallery. Plus mall. I have jewelries that want to come here to set up because it's secure, safe. So that's the second part. We have a third part that come in also down at the beach to set up a crypto casino on both between El Salvador and Costa Rica and the countries around. So this is all in plan. This is not us, we are partnered in this. So it's not just AstroBabies itself. Mr. Romano is one of them that owns the land, and he's partnering up with us, and more fantastic partners here like Hugo, that we have Mr. Han, we have the Lieutenant Colonel. All of these people are helping us to set up all of these corporations, right? To actually achieve the goals that we have. We want to hire at least 500 to 1,000 people by end of next year. That's the plan. Now, to finish the answer is that what we promised to do here, we done. This place is a think tank. Satoshi Round Room, Satoshi Round Table, Satoshi Room is a place that people like us, like from every aspect of life, we have coffee,
Fulanos.
Yeah, we have fulanos. Like everybody coming in, this room is about sitting and getting out these ideas, dreams, that the people have and get it done. And this is the place for it. That was the whole idea behind the Astro Club. Of course, it's for NFT people, crypto people like-minded. That's for itself.
Well, I don't think the best way to talk about the investment is the amount of value that we've created, because that's our main focus. When we came to this country, we were invited with open arms. We were given a platform by just about every crypto Bitcoin entity that we met. So our purpose was to actually, give value to the people of El Salvador, provide jobs, and to provide a space where these people can come together and actually collaborate on ideas and build up this vision of what El Salvador is with Bitcoin City, the legal tender, and everything on top of that. So that put a number to it, easily in the 6 figures. But at the end of the day, the real value comes down to the people that we've given an opportunity to within the gallery. So Astro Gallery, our marketplace, it acts as a traditional marketplace where users can come in, they can buy and sell NFTs with Solana and a Solana-based wallet. But at the end of the day, we're actually providing a marketplace that makes it easy for the end user to access NFTs and the creator to access NFTs. So the buying and selling is just as any other traditional marketplace, but the aspect that really is valuable is this launch pad that we have that will take Salvadoran artists, give them a platform, and allow them to reach a global audience. So it is a little bit different than your traditional marketplace in the sense that we're focusing on the artist first and then putting it out to the world.
It's like Upwork, Fiverr, right? That the artist that wouldn't have the chance now have the chance to post his art, and the customer like the art and ask this. Like we have Marco is fantastic artist. He did all the art for us, the cartoons. Like they like his art, they're gonna go with him. Say make us 5,000 NFTs. So it generate more jobs, more money. And this was not said. This marketplace is built by Salvadorian developers entirely. And I want to add this. I mean, this billboard here behind says exactly. We're very open-minded. We're not hiding who we're working with. We want to open the way for everybody to come here, actually use these companies and do what we did, right?
Is the heart and soul of our entire ecosystem. So, our marketplace, it's going to be in the metaverse at some point. We're working hard to get that reality as soon as possible. Astro Token will be, a rebate system on the Astro Gallery. It will also be the token used in the eventual crypto casino on the metaverse. So,
or in the land basis.
Exactly. There are a lot of aspects we're looking into right now to solidify even more utility with ABP token. Possible, as almost like an air miles system for our aviation, right? So the whole point of Astro Token is utility, and even just based on what I've said, is up and beyond most projects at this point. But I'll leave this other token to Radan to explain.
People buying and selling, taxes is paid in the blockchain. Of these 10% taxes, 5% goes to the holders. And one of the biggest holders will be the El Salvadorian government. That sits on 30% locked for 5 years. That's a roadmap, that's a tokenomics of this token. Now, again, legal tender is Bitcoin. This token was something that we talk and brainstorm how we can help what we can provide in the country. I mean, you can donate money to an entity and that's it.
But we want to create a residual value for the blocks of life in El Salvador that can not only benefit from crypto, but actually leverage blockchain and crypto to, build a better lifestyle for the majority of people in the country.
At the same time, we like our NFTs. It goes back. It generates. It have utilities. So it provides jobs, right? It provided a lot of jobs. This is many of them, and like most of the people that working with us, developer, marketing, lawyers, accountant, staff. Look today, security company, aviation. This is all Salvadorian, right? What is paying that is the utility. What we're doing, we're trying to actually connect that a picture, NFT is not just a picture, it can do much more. And it can help people, it just doesn't have a value, right?
So in terms of when SCI will be launched, it's important to remember that a project like this is, it's very important that the proper entities are involved because, just like any other project in crypto, this is not an anonymous project. It's not just something run-of-the-mill where it can just be released. We've reached out to some of the greatest entities in the country to actually back this project. So at this time, we're waiting to make sure that if we launch this project, that it's well received and it's something that the people want. And then besides that, we want to make sure that we have the right partnerships in line in order to release it. So right now, we're working on this. And investors as well. We're working at getting the right entities to back us as we speak, and believe me, we're working day and night to make this happen. So what I can say is we don't have a specific date, but we're going to do everything in our power to make sure this happens as soon as possible.
Let me wrap it up like this. If somebody told me in December that you want to come to El Salvador, start up your project, company, blockchain, invest, you don't need to buy property. You invest $1 million in this token that government says. That's your investment, we give you your PR. Right? I would do it right away because government owns the token. That cannot fail, right? That would generate money for the country and for everybody. It would provide, right? So the general idea with this token is if it was at that time somebody asked me, oh Ali, you can invest in this and get all access to everything, I would do it. Because my investment generate reflection that help the entities to get the things that they need done.
With SCI, it's important to know that we're working hard to have something that is accessible to everybody. So we may start with something like BSC, but we actually want to create a bridge to Polygon, to Solana, to Ethereum. And that would be within the roadmap, and eventually that is our end target.
And the reflection are in wrap Bitcoin. That's
very important.
One is Bitcoin.
Very important.
Well,
SCI, right now it's flexible, but this is something separate from NFTs. This is something separate from AstroBabies. SCI is a reflection token, and the idea is that people can buy, people can sell. It doesn't matter what the price of the token is for the people benefiting from it, because a token like this will benefit from the volatility that we can build on the market. So, marketing for major exchanges, getting it onto the largest dexes in the world. If we can get the volume of this project up, then what's going to happen is you're going to have reflections going towards entities in El Salvador that they may not know exactly what the token is and how it works, but they'll be earning residually towards activities within the country. So the idea is that it's a traditional reflection token, but that it is actually giving value to people whether the price goes up or the price goes down.
Okay.
And the people are the entities, the 5 million. May I add this one too? I think that this discussion is over regarding this. SCI is a dream, like everything else, like AstroBabies started for us. We saw this as a tool that can help, but there is a lot of red tape because a thing like this, it is like the power behind SCI would be that the government sitting on 30%. Because normally all this token out in the market, it's somebody who's launching it, somebody goes in first and buy a lot of it, right? Become a whale and can wreck the market, right? By selling it, dip the market. In this case, government would sit. This is a dream, an idea, something that we put together, that the reflection token, government sit on 30%, that would be a whale that cannot sell the token, but enjoying the reflection by helping the people, right? So why would they sell the token? That would make it so attractive for the customer that's sitting on 60% buying and selling every day, because it increases in value, and they know for sure that this 30% won't coming out into the market. That was the whole idea behind it. But again, legal tender is Bitcoin. We tried to make it. It is not time for that yet, so we did it on BSC, like my partner said. But the reflection, we work our technician developers to make it in wrap Bitcoin that is Bitcoin, right? One-to-one. So that would be the plus thing, that the entities would get paid in Bitcoin. And the red tapes, there is a lot. Decision need to be made. We haven't got all of those things. So it still is something that is in the air. And who knows, one day it's going to happen, one day maybe we just scrap it.
Cryptocurrency, because it's for beneficiaries.
I don't want to call it like that. It's not nice to say.
Es que no le quiero llamar como
you don't want to call it.
Sí, sino que
It is a tool.
una herramienta, esa es la palabra.
una
It's a
herramienta.
It's a tool.
Ellos lo ven
Yeah.
más como una herramienta, no tanto como una criptomoneda, sino que es más que todo una herramienta que puede ayudar.
Para esos 5 pilares.
Ajá, para esos 5
For the
pilares.
five
Pero en este sentido, digamos, es un proyecto que ustedes están trabajando para proponerlo al gobierno, o es que ya se está trabajando con el gobierno para ponerlo en orden.
Ahorita, esa pregunta ya me la contestaron, así que se la voy a contestar yo. Ahorita ellos están en conversaciones con las entidades de gobierno para poder trabajar. O sea, no hay nada súper establecido, sino que está en conversaciones para ser aprobado.
Pero ya hay un white paper.
Ya hay un documento que lo respalda, ya está siendo presentado ese documento, ellos ya están recibiendo como retroalimentación.
You're receiving feedback from
You're
the
receiving
government.
feedback from the government,
That have received everything.
Yes.
ACI and everything.
The government is very
Guys, I don't want to
receptive.
disclose it.
Yeah, they're very receptive to opportunities that will benefit the people, right? So, we're just a small aspect of that amongst the other amazing projects and companies that are coming here creating value.
So before us.
Yeah, so to end this conversation, we just want to state that SCI, it's a dream of ours. We think that based on our experience, this can be something that really allows young minds to develop and prosper over the next 5-10 years and benefit from this this crypto movement, blockchain Bitcoin movement. But we want it to be something that is received by the people, and if that's the case, then we'll work hard to make it reality.
Okay.
And
Okay.
from start to the end
Mhm.
is built by Salvadorian
Okay.
developers, and that's over 25 developers that worked on this and built it from start to end. From website, token, tokenomic.
Incluso la blockchain base propia.
Fantastic people, fantastic
The
developers.
blockchain of SCI is going to be yours, or it's going to be on someone
No,
It's
the
never ours.
blockchain of SCI is the people's. We just assist in the idea, and we put it in the hands of the right entities that can launch this and make it decentralized.
O sea, ellos quieren ser descentralizados, pues. No es que sea una blockchain propia de ellos, sino que ellos mencionan como que es un token así a lo coloquial para el pueblo, para ayudar al pueblo. Entonces,
So if we launch on BSC to start, we work hard at creating a bridge to Polygon, to Solana, to Ethereum, and then at that point, it's truly the people's token, and that's our
como
goal.
ellos quieren hacer como este puente para que pueda funcionar en diferentes blockchain y ser esto a lo que llaman como ese token
Eso.
para el pueblo. Y